Bought this bike last year, Haibike all-mountain 3. I've not really done much on it. Too busy working really. I've had a few runs out. Can't really think of what miles I've done. I doubt if I've done 100 miles on the bike. So basically, I went out with the missus at the weekend and I did a couple of miles and the bloody chain snapped. So this is a chain that was on the bike. SRAM Eagle. You see, it's just completely twisted and snapped. So it completely snapped the link in half there on the end. So I got onto Ebikes direct anyway. That's who I bought this bike off. A couple of emails with them and they've sorted me out a new chain. So it's supposed to be improved. I put the chain on the bike now. It says it's 126 link and it says that's what's supposed to be on this bike. However, it's making a bit of a rattling noise on the back here. I think this is a bit tight and it needs adjusting. I've already done it a little bit on this screw here. I think it wants a bit more adjustment, to be honest. So the chain that they've given me is, give me one of these KMC X12, 12 speed, whatever chain that is, KMC. Never heard of them before, but then I'm not big into bikes. So they sent me two of these out, one for my bike and one for the missus, because I bought a bike for my missus as well. I bought a Haibike. It was a hardtail, can't think what model hers is. But anyway, they sent us two chains out. So I put one on my bike. I'll keep this one for now. She's got the same chain on that I destroyed, but she's probably not going to be putting as much power through it as what I am. She weighs a lot less than me. If you get one of these, I would advise to get a better chain. So I googled the chain that's on it, the SRAM Eagle, the one that snapped there, and they're only a £20 chain or something. So you've got like a 4.3k bike with a £20 chain on it. Ebikes Direct said they were going to send an email to Rally and obviously let them know that the chains are not up to it. So whether on the future bikes they put a stronger chain on, it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, I mean, you'd think they've got a lot bigger chain. You'd think they'd have something a lot more substantial than what's on them. You know, they're putting a lot of torque through with these motors. Powerful bike, and I go up some steep hills. I'm guessing there's a lot heavier blokes than me ride these bikes. So if you're getting an e-bike, I would recommend getting a spare chain or a lot stronger chain. You certainly don't want one snapping like I did. I was a couple of miles away from home with a wife, and I had to bike back with her bike, get my van, and then go back up and pick both the bikes up and my wife and come back. So it was a bit of a chew on a Sunday, nice Sunday bike ride. But never mind, hopefully this problem's sorted now. Hopefully this chain won't snap. I have had a mate, he's had one snap and he's had a replacement. And he says he hasn't snapped yet and he's a bit heavier than me. So we will see. If anyone's got any information on these chains, on these KMC chains, if anyone's got any information on what's a decent chain to put on these bikes, any info really on them snapping, if anyone's had any chains snap, or you know, what's the best chain to put on them, if you can just leave some of your advice in the comments. Thanks for watching.